What's yours?
On the chat with UK and friends.
I'm not saying what I bring to the table. I'm the whole damn table.
All laugh, all me, all shake, all like that you said.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Chat with UK and Friends. Today, as always, I'm about to say I'm excited to be here. Well, of course, we're always excited because if we're not excited to be here, then we have a problem. But I'm always excited to be here. You know, new episode, new topics, and my amazing friends, and of course, our guest host. Guest host. No one can take my foot. I'm just trying to So, you remember our guest co-host who was here on our last episode, and we're so excited to have him back here. I know I am. You all excited?
Yes,
You all excited?
Yeah, I'm excited to be back, dropping some knowledge, having some great
I used to jump shit
Oh my god.
Hey, we didn't introduce ourselves. Well, I guess you already know us by now, but for those who are just joining us, my name is UK, and I'm your host, and
My name is Idom. It sits and it's your bone. You can call me Ivy because everybody calls me Ivy, or you can call me Batty because baby, I'm a bone.
oh my god, I feel like every new episode her greetings change, but okay, we'll let it go.
Yeah, you can just call me Oluwasegun Oluwa Kayode. I report in the freaking Chibusa.
Why? Why do you even have to sit right next to me?
You didn't say Kara.
Hey,
Mr. Hill,
he is
Mr.
here.
Hill.
He said,
Stop it.
Flaunt on us.
Oh my goodness.
so how are we all doing today? You excited?
Yeah.
Gucci.
Yeah. Who's sleepy? Who's hungry?
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
That in like 30 minutes.
I think I have a mess today, but I'm here to have fun.
you survived.
See,
Yeah, I will.
we're doing all this just so you can have something to relate with. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about. You ready? You ready?
Drummer.
You ready?
I guess.
Food!
What? Yeah, please, that's about
Nigerian food, soul food,
Okay.
Asian cuisine,
Okay.
Italian cuisine.
Okay.
Baby, we got a chef on here. We're ready to spice it up and cook it up.
You should actually have some
Calm down, calm down.
Have some food. That would be great though.
We also eat.
Oh, great, what is it? Shoot, and I did
No,
that.
he's gonna sponsor it. Next episode is gonna like.
Sorry, y'all, there's no food. We're nothing about food.
Oh my
That
god.
would be fun though. We should actually look into that.
That would be
Because I would like to eat the next episode. We got this thing right here. We might as well make pictures of it. No, but all jokes aside, so today we are going to be talking about, are you making friends and how?
Alright.
He's ready. Like, okay, please,
Ready.
please, you got the floor.
I don't know, man. It's just like I'm too much.
He is like literally.
Yeah,
He is
I've
too
been
much.
messing around though.
No, he's not messing around. He's too much.
Yeah,
I'm just.
yeah.
Who was this Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Literal example.
I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm making new friends. I guess I am. Yeah, I am actually. So, it's been pretty good. I take it slowly because it takes a while for me to build that kind of friendship. So, probably acquaintances first and then find common ground and start doing it and move from there. I guess that answers my question.
Okay. Are you making new friends?
Definitely. Like I'm in what I'm saying. Like, I'm really getting into that college life. So like I'm meeting new people every day. Like I said, try to meet new people every day. I used to be very shy when I was younger. So like trying to get out that comfort zone, talking to new people, talking about nonsense. Like what I've learned about with making friends is all you really have to do is talk.
And just
You just walk out and talk.
Mm.
I have the perfect analogy because somebody told it to me. They were like, okay, so imagine you're just walking down the street, right? Somebody yells out to you like, hey, your shoe looks amazing, right? What are you gonna say to that?
Thank you.
And then y'all can keep the conversation up, right? So
Yeah,
why can't you be that person who yells out, hey, your shoes look amazing? And that's kind of like how that switch flipped in my head. And I was like, oh, okay, so talk to people now.
Alright. Okay.
What
I didn't
about
like
you?
the profound right there. She's like,
Are you making friends?
I mean, you see me? Calm down.
Oh wow! After you shut down,
I am
come
making
on, triple
friends.
it.
I say I have made more friends than, the idea of maybe 3 years ago or 4 years ago, because I used to be somebody like I was very into my shell, very insecure, but now I'm like, I really don't care what you have to say. I'm doing me. If you feel like you don't want to be friends with me, that's fine. But that doesn't stop me from approaching the next person. So yeah,
So,
definitely
I'm
making friends.
going to move on. You don't want me?
Yeah, and this
Yeah,
like you
right.
don't force nobody to deal with you, or you don't have to deal with nobody.
Right.
You really don't.
I think for me, I wouldn't say I'm not making new friends, and I am making new friends. I think for me right now, at this stage in my life, I'm more intentional about the people that I am bringing into my space.
Yeah.
Because for me, growing up, like that was my thing. I really needed and wanted so badly to fit in. So I would do anything and be anything to anyone just so that I can have people in my corner. I can have people to love me. I can have people to like me. I really wanted to not feel so lonely or be alone and all of that stuff. So I spent most of my life trying to get people to accept me. So, but now I guess having gone through so many of that and just the heartbreak and also trying to find myself now. Now it's like, almost feel like I'm tired of people. If I say that, like almost feel like I'm tired of people. Like now, I enjoy just being in my home, just watching a movie and just enjoying my peace.
Your
Like,
own company.
Yeah, I mean, I do have friends and all of that, but I'd rather just stay home. And I'm a very social person, so I can just go to the mall or just go to Walmart. I see someone like me and say, hey, I like your shoes. And I would just strike up a conversation because that's just who I am and just laugh about it. But that doesn't mean like I actually want you to get my number and want to keep talking and all. So, but it takes, I'm just intentional. Like, though I want to make people making, like, meeting new people and all, but in terms of friendship, I think because I've been burned a lot, and I'm not trying to take that into every other
Relationship.
or put people on defense or close myself up. No, I just think right now, for my sake, I need to be more intentional about the people that I invite into my space, people that I can actually say, call friend. Because if I'm saying I'm your friend or calling you my friend, I want to make sure that I'm not feeling less than. And I'm not putting you on this pedestal and bringing myself down all in the name of making friends, because that was what I was so used to back then. So right now, I'm choosing me and learning to love me and be accepted by me. And so if I'm choosing to make friends, I have to make sure that I am good enough for myself to be able to give part of me to you.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because that brings up a topic which is, that's really deep right there.
Sorry.
We're gonna break it down. But I think, as you grow older, you start to see, oh, this person doesn't really align with what I want in my life.
Right.
And so this person, I'm at a crossroads. Do I want to stay with that person and never progress where I need to progress, or do I just progress? And I think that's where you start up with a bunch of friends. Say when you're in high school, you have a lot of people around you, a lot of friends, you have common ground. But once you guys leave for college, you guys are going to different parts. And you just like, sometimes you even have friends where we start at the same level, even if it's not high school or outside of high school. and then you see them, and then they're right here in their life, and then you're right here, or maybe it's just like a mental state, and you're just like, I can't have you in my state because that's not who I am right now. That's not where I want to remain. That's not who I am. And so I think, like you said, it's just like it all depends on where you're going,
Right.
where you want to, where you were, where you're going, and who you want to be. I think that would define wherever you're making your friends with. And so I'm very good where I make my friends. And so I can literally tell from when we start talking, the first conversation we have, if we're ever going to be friends or not. So,
That's good. That's true.
I personally can't say the whole like first conversation. Like some of my best friends now, when I first met them, I hated them. Couldn't stand them.
It's true.
I'm like, why are you speaking to me? No way. And then like this life happens. It's like, okay, this is my ride or die now. Type person. Like I'm like, oh bro,
yeah.
it's you.
He doesn't mean you, though.
See how it is? It's okay. I'm glad.
But like,
Ain't nothing to be
okay,
proud
I do
of.
have a question for y'all. Though.
Right.
Since I'm like, still in college and I'm like, how is it like making friends out of like the like a real adult world? 'Cause like, I feel like with college, it's like you have like people all around your own ages. It's like y'all kind of in that like close knit thing. But, like when you're an adult, it's like you gotta work with these people. It's just like working. You don't necessarily want to talk to everybody. You don't necessarily know who is who, and like yeah, I know y'all seen them documentaries.
Yeah.
Trying to get.
Well, first of all, Shaq, I'm still in college still. I'm 20. So
Oh,
don't you think
yeah.
I'm still in college?
Whatever. I'm not in college. I
So we can just call us old.
Yeah, it's
In a way,
okay.
in a way.
I'm calling y'all.
That's worse.
That's
But I think it all comes down to defining who you want to be. Though.
Yeah.
Because how I always found, even from high school, is how I always find if someone's going to be my friend is just give them something personal that want to hurt me. So I would just say something, and I would see how they react to it. And so if they react a negative way or a positive, I know, okay, this is where this person was at. So the person's not going to be my friend. And also it depends on, you can tell, like you said, you guys, you don't like the person, but eventually you find out. But I think as you grow older, you start to say, okay, this is what I want for my life. I have this limited amount of space. I have this limited amount of time. I have so many things that are vying for my time right now. Who am I willing to share this question with yourself with? And you can't, because life gets at you.
Right.
The college is still. I feel like college is the best, best experience ever. I really enjoyed college, but the problem is it's a covered environment because you're protected in a way. So everyone comes in without protection. But when you get outside of the world, it's just like every man for himself, and then it's like I can't really. I don't know what to do or how. That's how I figure out my own friendship and stuff like that. And it's just like sometimes. Not all your co-workers are your friends, so you have to also find that distinction. There are a few of them that become friends. You can be nice to people, but they don't have to know everything about you. You can tell them a few things about you personal, but you just gotta know that I think the other point is does this person genuinely have my best interest at heart? And the other point is to giving them a little and see how they react to it.
I know you use the word making friends in the adult world, but I wouldn't necessarily talk about being an adult because you can still have people who are grown and still don't even know how to keep friends.
Yeah, baby, agent have to get a number.
Right?
Oh, really?
So,
We'll talk about that later.
I think when we're defining friendship, it's not just about, like, I know you were mentioning something like giving them little snippets here of your life or whatnot. But also, I think friendship really tells you about yourself also. You know the same. No, it's not the same what we talk about in marriage. Is who you marry is either going to take you to heaven or going to take you to hell. And you get to see the worst of a person and the best of a person in a relationship. And when I say friendship tells you who you are, like when you go through stuff, you get to see how you're able to handle certain decisions. Like maybe if someone did something to thank you, are you cutting that person off immediately? Or are you resolving it within yourself? Or whatever the person did is something that makes you feel like, okay, you know what? I don't think it's a friendship for me. Like, it tells you about yourself what you're able to tolerate and what you're not. So, like, I know that these days we do this whole cutting people off a lot. Like, you do this to me, like, cut off. You do this to me, like, cut off. And then you like get to wonder, don't you have faults of your own? Don't you like make mistakes, or don't you do things that someone else can say, you know what, I'm cutting you off too. So like, I just feel like it tells you about yourself. You get to work on yourself to like your patience, your forgiveness level, your anger issues, because some of them could bring out the worst and you're like, I don't want that. That person took me to a level that I didn't even think I would ever get to. And that's the kind of friendship for me because it really tested me. Like, so all those things, it's not just like, I'm gonna tell you here and here, but also just looking inward. Are you also a good friend?
But I'm saying in the context of getting to know someone. It's not when we're already friends. So I felt the question was, how do you make friends? Like, it's, because you can't really know if someone has the best interest in your heart without actually giving them something and seeing how they react to it.
Yeah, but now that everything is surface level friendship.
And you
Surface
do
level,
the
yeah.
testing thing.
It's not. It's like I said. Like I said, for me, I have limited resources, right? I can, first, are we going the same place? What do we have similar, opinions, goals? Not opinions, but goals, or do we have similar mindset?
Right.
Is you can't. So if someone is like, oh, he doesn't have a direction for his life, I can't deal with the person because I have so much drive and direction in my life that's just gonna clash it, and I'm not gonna be the best person. So I gotta test. It's almost like a marriage, I feel. Because your friendship, depending on how well you do the friendship, because I also believe that they're friendship for some time, they're friendship for lifetime as well.
Right.
And so depending on how you do it, you gotta still test because you don't want me born to. Because you gotta test people.
Yeah, but can we stop testing people?
That's what it was. I mean testing. Like I said.
But we're just like this out here.
I mean,
Why should we testing females for a relationship?
But not everybody is going to have direction for their life, right?
No,
not everybody's going to know where they want to be. I feel like they're still having their own purpose.
Yeah, I know. But you're taking out of context, though. That's not.
No, I don't. Just something that you said that actually got me thinking. Not exactly what you about what you were saying, but I was just thinking about it. Like, we can have people who don't even know who they are yet. And so just because we're not in the same space as them or we're in a different space, so we just leave them?
Well,
like,
what if that friend needs?
No. Well,
what if you're they need
I
to
do
get
understand
somebody
that.
they're
So here's what I mean. Okay, so before we break it down, I feel like it's more so, okay, so also this person know what they do, and the other person also because this person trying to find themselves. So it's different when someone's on a journey and you're on a journey discovering yourself or you're trying to discover it, as opposed to I'm not even doing anything. That's my own standard. Everyone has the standards for friendship.
Yeah.
That's just my own personal
Because first of all, I'm a very good observer. Like, if people notice me, first they think I'm very quiet until you get to me. No.
Yeah, quiet girl.
Yeah, but when I'm quiet, in my quiet moment, I'm observing. It's the little things that tell me a lot about who you are as a person. That if I'm willing to even give you my time. So.
Her age at 47, so it's going on.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, people be, if I go to a party, I sit down, I'm watching everybody. You come up to me, I feel like, okay, I want to, be friends with you. I watch you the entire time. What are you doing? What are you saying? If I want to be friends with you, if I feel like, okay, you are somebody that will be friends with, because, and another thing, if you have a problem with it, but if you're my friend, you gotta know my mom, and if my mom is not comfortable with you, I'm sorry, we're not friends.
She's a mommy's girl. No,
yeah.
But I think it's a very, very interesting conversation, and I think it's something that needs to be talked about, needs to be reviewed. Are we making friends, or are we not, or how do we make friends? For a lot of people who are shy, who are quiet, or reserved, or whatnot. So I think it's also an important conversation to have. But like we always say here, We want to hear you in the comment section because the conversation doesn't stop here. So we would like to hear what you think in the comment section as always. Like,
Yep.
comment,
Okay.
share,
Yep.
Subscribe.
follow, all of the above.
Turn on post notifications.
Oh yeah, remember Chris?
Notification.
Oh my goodness, this was incredible. It was amazing. I wish we didn't have to stop. But,
Yeah,
you know.
it felt like 20 minutes just like went by real fast.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, because some people were taking the beginning to talk about stuff
Oh.
to give us their entire name.
All I did was just take 5 seconds extra.
Oh,
Okay.
please, that felt
5
like 5
seconds of
minutes.
fame.
But yeah.
I enjoyed it personally.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
This is trying to be nice.
See,
Oh.
nobody's against the rules, but whatever.
You're
We good.
alright. You're alright.
But yeah, thank you all for being here. And as always, this is the chat with UK and
Friends.
bye y'all.